Yes, Sean Diddy Combs began his journey into the entertainment world while he was a student at Howard University in Washington, D.C. in the late 1980s. During his time there, he started throwing parties, and his charisma and networking skills helped him gain a reputation as an energetic promoter and organizer. Although he didn't complete his degree at Howard, his time there laid the groundwork for his future success in the music industry. Eventually, Diddy moved to New York City, where he worked as an intern at Uptown Records. His experiences at Howard and his early career helped him develop the business acumen and connections that would launch him into music production, fashion, and entrepreneurship, making him one of the most influential figures in hip-hop and entertainment. Sean Puffy Combs got his start at Uptown Records thanks to his bold approach and undeniable work ethic. After leaving Howard University, where he was studying business but spending more time promoting parties, he moved back to New York City with a dream of breaking into the music industry. In 1990, he landed an unpaid internship at Uptown Records, which was led by Andre Harrell, a key figure in hip-hop and R&B at the time. Combs quickly stood out at Uptown Records due to his drive, relentless energy, and keen eye for talent. He took on every task given to him with enthusiasm, and his passion for music and natural knack for marketing were hard to ignore. Harrell recognized Combs' potential and soon promoted him from intern to A&R, artists and repertoire, where he worked directly with artists, developing their images and sound. During his time at Uptown, Combs helped shape the careers of several artists, including Mary J. Blige and Jodeci. His unique vision brought a street-oriented urban edge to R&B, blending it with the intensity and grit of hip-hop. Although he was eventually let go from Uptown, Combs' success there gave him the confidence and experience to start his own record label, Bad Boy Records, which launched his career to new heights. Sean Combs was let go from Uptown Records in 1993 due to a combination of his ambitious, aggressive approach and creative differences with Uptown's founder, Andre Harrell. While Combs was highly successful in scouting and developing talent like Mary J. Blige and Jodeci, his high-energy style and relentless work ethic sometimes clashed with the company's direction and culture. Combs was known for pushing boundaries and moving at a fast pace, which occasionally led to tension with Harrell. He was also taking big risks to elevate Uptown's image and visibility, throwing large parties and working around the clock to boost his artists. Ultimately, Harrell decided to let Combs go, feeling that he might be taking on too much and that his ambitious style wasn't aligning with the company's goals. However, this turn of events ultimately led Combs to start Bad Boy Records, where he went on to build his own music empire. After being let go from Uptown Records, Sean Puffy Combs had the support of Clive Davis, founder of Arista Records, to start his own label, Bad Boy Records, in 1993. Clive Davis saw Combs' potential and entrepreneurial spirit and offered him a deal with Arista, providing the necessary funding and distribution resources to launch Bad Boy. With this backing, Combs quickly signed artists like the Notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls, Craig Mack, and later acts like Faith Evans, 112, and Mace. Clive Davis's support allowed Combs to retain creative control and build Bad Boy Records into one of the most successful hip-hop labels of the 1990s. Sean Diddy Combs employed several influential artists and producers at Bad Boy Records, helping to shape the sound of hip-hop and R&B in the 1990s and early 2000s. Here are some key figures. Artists 1, the Notorious B.I.G. One of Bad Boy's biggest stars, Biggie became a hip-hop legend with hits like Juicy and Big Papa. 2, Craig Mack, known for his hit Flava in Ya Ear, which was one of Bad Boy's first big successes. 3, Faith Evans, a talented R&B singer who was one of the label's first female artists. 4, Mace, known for his smooth flow. Mace had several hits with Bad Boy, including Feel So Good and What You Want. 5, 112. This R&B group brought hits like Peaches and Cream and Only You to the label. 6, Total, an all-female R&B trio known for hits like Can't You See featuring the Notorious B.I.G. 7, The Lox, a hip-hop trio consisting of Jadakiss, Styles P, and Chic Louch. 8, Carl Thomas, an R&B singer who saw success with songs like I Wish. 9, Black Rob, known for his hit Whoa. He brought a gritty street sound to Bad Boy. 10. Shine. Known for his deep voice, often compared to Biggie, he released hits like Bad Boys. Producers and staff. 1. Stevie J, a producer and songwriter who contributed to many Bad Boy hits. 2. Chucky Thompson, part of the Hitmen, Bad Boy's in-house production team, known for his work with Faith Evans and Mary J. Blige. 3. Derek D. Angeletti, another member of the Hitmen, he produced for various Bad Boy artists. 4. Harv Pierre, longtime Bad Boy executive and president of Bad Boy Entertainment. 5. Nashiam Myrick, part of the Hitmen, involved in the production of numerous Bad Boy tracks. These artists and producers contributed to Bad Boy's distinct sound, blending hip-hop with R&B and creating a dominant force in 1990s and early 2000s music. Throughout his career, Sean Puffy Combs has been surrounded by controversy, and some of those linked to him have indeed faced tragic fates. The deaths of certain high-profile individuals, especially within the hip-hop community, have fueled rumors and speculation about Combs' possible involvement or indirect connections, though no concrete evidence has been found to support claims of his involvement in any foul play. Here's a look at a few notable figures linked to Combs who died under tragic or violent circumstances. 1. The notorious B.I.G., Biggie Smalls. Biggie, one of Bad Boy Records' biggest stars, was murdered in a drive-by shooting in Los Angeles in March 1997. His death is often discussed alongside that of Tupac Shakur, who was killed just 6 months earlier. The unresolved murders have sparked numerous conspiracy theories, some of which suggest that industry insiders, rival labels, or figures within Bad Boy may have known more than they revealed. However, there has been no evidence to support these claims, and Combs has repeatedly denied any involvement. 2. Shakir Stewart. Shakir Stewart was an executive who worked with Bad Boy and later became a prominent figure in the music industry, working for labels like Def Jam. He died by suicide in 2008, and while his death wasn't directly linked to Combs, it added to the list of tragedies in the music world close to his orbit. Black Rob. Black Rob, another Bad Boy artist known for his hit Whoa, passed away in 2021 after struggling with health issues and financial hardships. Some fans and industry figures criticized Combs, feeling he hadn't supported Rob adequately in his later years. However, it was health complications rather than violence that led to Rob's death. 4. Andre Harrell. Although not a violent death, Andre Harrell, the music executive who first hired Combs, passed away from heart failure in 2020. Harrell's passing was a significant loss in the music world, as he was a mentor to Combs and had an enormous influence on R&B and hip-hop. 5. Kim Porter. Kim Porter, the mother of 3 of Combs' children and a close personal companion, died in 2018 from pneumonia. Though her death was due to natural causes, the suddenness of it deeply impacted Combs and led to considerable media attention and speculation. While some rumors have pointed fingers at Combs in connection to these losses, it's essential to note that many are unsubstantiated and part of the larger, complex web of conspiracy theories that surround the hip-hop industry. In each case, authorities have found no evidence linking Combs to these incidents. Jamie Foxx and Sean Diddy Combs have shared a friendship for years, and over time, Foxx has publicly shared various stories about their wild experiences together. One notable story was recounted by Foxx, where he described a near-death experience that took place during a party with Combs. In this story, Foxx talks about an extravagant party hosted by Diddy, where the atmosphere was intense, and things got out of control, leading to what he felt was a brush with danger. While Foxx has hinted at the story several times in interviews and comedy routines, he often presents it in a humorous or exaggerated light, suggesting it was a chaotic, over-the-top moment. Al B. Sure experienced a serious health crisis in 2023 that involved hospitalization and being placed on a ventilator. He has spoken about this experience publicly, describing it as a near-death situation. While Al B. Sure has made some comments that seem to insinuate that Sean Diddy Combs may have been involved in his health scare, these statements have been vague and sometimes presented in a joking manner. In interviews and social media posts, Al B. Sure has suggested that Diddy's actions or lifestyle contributed to his condition. But it's important to interpret these remarks in the context of humor and the complexities of their long-standing relationship. Ultimately, both artists have had their share of ups and downs in the music industry, and their exchanges often blend personal and professional dynamics. However, no concrete evidence supports any direct involvement of Diddy in Al B. Sure's health issues. Al B. Sure has since recovered and expressed gratitude for his health, emphasizing the seriousness of his situation while maintaining a sense of humor about his experiences. Jamie Foxx experienced a serious medical issue in April 2023 that led to hospitalization and subsequent rehabilitation. While details about the exact nature of his condition were initially sparse, he has since indicated that it was a life-threatening situation. After his recovery, Foxx returned to the public eye and resumed his career, including performing in a comedy special. In his comedy special, Foxx made a humorous remark about Sean Diddy Combs, suggesting that Diddy had some involvement in his health scare. While this comment was likely intended to be humorous and part of his comedic style, it sparked conversations and speculation among fans and the media. It's important to note that such statements are often made in jest and shouldn't be taken literally. Foxx has not provided detailed specifics linking Diddy to his health issues, and there has been no evidence to suggest any wrongdoing on Diddy's part. The relationship between the two has generally been portrayed as friendly and supportive. There have been ongoing discussions and speculations regarding the circumstances surrounding Kim Porter's death, especially since she passed away in November 2018 due to pneumonia. In the years since her death, some family members and friends have raised questions and expressed concerns about the official narrative, suggesting that the circumstances might not have been as straightforward as initially reported. While there have been rumors and insinuations about Sean Diddy Combs potentially being involved or having a role in her death, there is no substantial evidence to support these claims. The official cause of death was determined to be natural causes, specifically complications from pneumonia, and no foul play was identified by the authorities. Kim Porter's autopsy report and the circumstances of her 2018 death have attracted significant public interest, leading some to question whether the investigation and findings were thorough. Initially, the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office reported her cause of death as lobar pneumonia, a bacterial lung infection, determining it to be of natural causes. Porter reportedly experienced flu-like symptoms, including a fever, loss of appetite, and even blood in her phlegm shortly before her death. Tests for flu and strep were negative, and fluid buildup was discovered in her lungs during the autopsy, confirming pneumonia as the cause of death. Despite this, some close to Porter and various public figures have raised suspicions about the circumstances, advocating for a reinvestigation and suggesting that external factors might have been involved. While the official ruling has not changed, continued public speculation highlights ongoing questions surrounding her passing. Families often seek answers and may pursue inquiries, but any specific legal actions or developments would typically be reported in the news if they were to occur. Given the complexities of personal relationships and public scrutiny surrounding high-profile individuals, it's essential to approach such matters with caution and rely on verified information from credible sources. Yes, Kim Porter's family has reportedly been seeking further investigation into her death, which they believe warrants a closer look. In recent discussions, they have expressed concerns regarding the circumstances surrounding her passing in November 2018, emphasizing that they want clarity and justice. While the initial autopsy determined her cause of death to be pneumonia, the family has suggested that there may have been more to the story, indicating they are looking for answers beyond the official findings. They have called for authorities to reopen the investigation, aiming to understand the full context of her health issues leading up to her death. These developments reflect the family's desire for transparency and resolution, especially given Porter's close ties to Sean Diddy Combs and the broader implications of her death within the entertainment community. Kim Porter's autopsy involved some initial uncertainty, leading to conspiracy theories and speculation about multiple reports. When Porter passed away in November 2018, the Los Angeles County Coroner's Office performed an autopsy, but initially deferred the cause of death. Due Due to her reported flu-like symptoms and pneumonia diagnosis prior to her death, additional tests were conducted before confirming the cause. About 2 months later, the final report stated that Porter died of lobar pneumonia, an inflammation that affects one lobe of the lung. There is no credible information that there were two conflicting autopsy reports. Rather, the delay in determining the cause was due to awaiting these additional test results. Before you go, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. We've got plenty more exciting videos coming your way, and you won't want to miss them. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.